Phoenix Suns owner Robert Sarver has just been fined $10 million and suspended 1 year for being basically a racist, awful human being. And although he wasn't having his franchise taken away, like Donald Sterling, was that his name, of the LA Clippers, this is still a very steep, a very hefty fine for an NBA owner. And what I've decided to do is go in alongside LeBron James. We have pooled our funds and we have purchased the Phoenix Suns. With that, we're going to be taking over as general manager and rebuilding this team. Now, disclaimer, I have actually done this rebuild already. Let me see if I can show you the old clips. Yeah, here's our old Suns rebuild. We got to year 2025, 2026. Darius Garland made it to the team. Devin Booker. We traded for Josh Giddey. And then I traded away DeAndre Ayton. But this team won us a championship. I did a full 2-hour recording. And then it turns out my new audio sucked because my computer decided to end its existence. And I have to reset up all the audio settings. And basically it sounds like this. Fred VanVleet to the Raptors and Draymond Green. Was that to the Lakers? I wasn't really looking. I was thinking... But hey, you don't care about how the audio quality sounds. You care about the rebuild. So let's jump into our original video. What we're going to be doing is a little quicker one. You know, all these YouTubers I see do their 15, 20-minute rebuilds. Why can't I do something similar? So this is going to be the shorter, the compact version of our normal standard issue 1 to 2 hour rebuilds that we do. But let's do a quick revamp of the roster. Cliff Paul, great facilitator, the point god, comes up clutch in every single moment of his career that matters in the NBA Finals. Pulls up with a bad injured hamstring, hurts his arm, gets COVID. Whatever happens to Cliff Paul, it always happens at the worst possible time, which is why he has 0 rings. They call him CP0. Campaign had a horrible season last year, had a great season the year before as a reclamation project for Monty Williams. What is he going to be this year? Who knows? Giant question mark. But at times, Aaron Holiday was much better than him. I'm surprised he's still a 76 overall. But he's a really fun story, really fun guy. I think he went to China for a little bit, came back, had that great year when the Suns were awesome. And then, yeah, Devin Booker, stud shooting guard, not quite on that tier of Kevin Durant of LeBron James, but he's just a tier below. Great scoring machine, mid-range assassin, solid defender as well, improving his three-point shot. All in all, really big fan of Devin Booker. I just don't think that he's going to be good enough to be a number 1 option on a championship team. Landry Shamet, 3, no D specialist. He comes in, he shoots the 3, and that's really about it. Damian Lee, a little bit similar, coming over from the Warriors, though. He was on the Warriors for so long, earning so much money just because I think he's married to Steph Curry's cousin or something. There's some familial relation there. Dwayne Washington Jr., they stole him from the Pacers after the Pacers had to waive everybody to make that offer sheet to DeAndre Ayton, which the Suns matched. I know a lot of Suns fans were like, oh, are we going to match DeAndre Ayton? Are we going to keep our former number 1 overall pick? Question mark. Thankfully, they came to their common sense. They did match DeAndre Ayton, and then they got to steal Dwayne Washington as well from the Pacers. It looks to be a pretty solid combo guard. Mikal Bridges, my defensive player of the year candidate last season, a really solid 3-and-D player. He's shown some opportunities and shown some growth on putting the ball on the floor, getting his own elbow mid-range jumper. Looking to see if that continues to develop. He's a little bit older of a rookie at 26 years old. He's played 5 years, so I think he got drafted when he was 21, maybe 22. But he's a very solid player. At the very worst, he's going to be a solid 5th option for this team. His issue is in simulation, he puts up like 8 points and 3 rebounds, which is just not good enough. Torrey Craig, solid 3-and-D player. Really big body, 6'7", 220 pounds, can play the small ball 5, can play the stretch floor, can play the 3. He does everything that you want for his team. He just doesn't play good on certain teams. I don't know why. In Indiana, he wasn't all that good. In Milwaukee, he wasn't all that good. Comes to Phoenix, and he plays really solid as a role player. Cam Johnson, another one of those older rookies, another solid 3-and-D prospect, just hasn't shown the upside that Mikal Bridges does, especially on the defensive end, but I think he's going to be a very good role player for this team. His contract is up. Jay Crowder, salsa dancing machine, big flippin', floppin' Patrick Beverly. Anytime anybody comes within 5 feet of him, he's going to go flying. He's going to go rocketing. Have you seen him take a charge? He will literally fly all the way the full length of the court if LeBron James is going to be quote-unquote barreling towards him. He is such a flopping machine. He's a pain to watch except for when he's on your team. Josh Okogie made his way over from Minnesota. Really nice effort, energy player. A little undersized, 6'4". Ish Wainwright, probably not going to be on the team much longer. DeAndre Ayton did get his max contract offer matched. It was a bit of a question mark. They were playing a game of chicken out here in Phoenix. And I honestly thought that they weren't going to match his contract just because of the issues. There's a rift between him and Monty Williams. DeAndre Ayton doesn't have that fuck you mentality. He doesn't have that give me the ball, get out of my way mentality. He's kind of softer. He's nice to a fault. He's a very finesse sort of center, which is fine in today's game. If this was the 1990s, though, he'd get killed. And the thing about these big centers is you want those guys to develop that mentality, develop that attitude of saying, I'm going to be the best damn player on the planet. He got taken #1 overall for a reason, for his physical upside. He's shown some growth, a little bit of a jump hook, starting to shoot the three a little better, has a mid-range jumper as well. I've seen him take from the elbow. Pretty solid. Just need to see continued development, and it's a little disappointing when Luka Doncic was available on the board and they didn't take him. Dario Saric, a really nice player, sat out all of last season after tearing his ACL in the NBA Finals. Stretch 5 gives you good effort. At times, he looks like he doesn't belong on NBA court, and at other times, he looks like a really solid stretch 5, so I'm happy to see him back in Phoenix. Hopefully, he can get a little healthier and have a good season. Bismack Biyombo, the Suns were needing a center. He came in, gave them pure effort, pure energy, and was a good feel-good story for the team. His issue is that he's a bit undersized, and it is a 0 offensively. He's not even great defensively, but he's a really good rebounder and will play his ass off. Jacques Landale, stretch 5, coming over from the San Antonio Spurs, didn't show enough to stick around on their roster. So let's just simulate through this season. Power rankings wise, the Suns are going to be, wow, really? 25th for 2K Sports, and Eric Boner has them probably a little higher. Does Eric Boner have a little bit of sense? 15th. I think both of them are underrating. We have 390s on the team. Let's see how this team does. I am not trading away Mikal Bridges. Luka Doncic wins MVP, giving you basically a triple-double, 37, 10, and 9.9. Chet Holmgren, Rookie of the Year. Benjamin Simmons, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most improved is Bones Highland, up to 15 points a game. I don't know about that. Doc Rivers is Coach of the Year of the Sixers, and Jacob Park is a Park, I don't know. All-NBA first team, not going to be any Suns. Second team, no. Third team, though? No, never. Defense first teams, for whatever reason, Mikal Bridges isn't qualified as a good defender in 2K, and we had a very serviceable season. 51-31, second in the NBA, tied with the Clippers, or second in the Western Conference. Power rankings wise, we are 7th. 2K simulation hates the Suns. I don't know what to tell you. We're too balanced. We're too fundamental. Devin Booker had a great season, 28, 5-5. DeAndre Ayton, 19 and 11. Cliff Paul, 12, 4, and 10. I mean, we're a great team. Are we good enough to win it all? Probably not. Probably not. 3-point percentages. Devin Booker, 45%. Cam Johnson, 37%. He's mad at us. I don't know why. What does it say here? I'm heated with everything that's been happening. I moved you into the starting lineup. Why are you heated? Jay Crowder, 35. Dario Saric, 35. Mikal Bridges, 40. Campaign, 36. Cliff Paul, 30. Cliff Paul's 3-point percentage is falling off. I'm not really sure what to do about that. Team stats wise, though, we were not great offensively. Really bad offensively. 17th. But defensively, we are okay as well. 112th, giving us a 2.8 point differential. Like I said, 2K hates the Suns. #1 seed last season, and we can barely be good enough for like middle of the pack this season. 18th. Field goal percentages. 3-point percentages, though. Are we living and dying with the 3? 6th. And free throw percentages, we are 4th. Yeah, just a really weird team. God, Luka Doncic scoring 37 points per game. Rebounds is Joel Embiid, and assist is Nikola Jokic. Steals is Jimmy Buckets. Blocks is Mr. Robinson. Field goal percentages is Mitchell Robinson. Him and Zion shooting very nice field goal percentages. 3-point champion is Buddy Hield. And free throw champion is Derrick Rose. Well, let's see how we do. Taking on another team that 2K hates in the Golden State Warriors. Theoretically, they're a better team, I would say. But this is 2K, and 2K really hates the Warriors more than it hates the Suns, so I think we're going to win in 4-2 fashion. Yes, we do. Now to take on the Portland Trailblazers. We could lose this. I could see it. I could really see it. Some seasons, the Trailblazers are gods. Sometimes they're not. You never know, as we're up 2-1. 3-1, and 3-2, and 4-2 now to take on Zion. Yeah, we're going to lose. We lose game 1. Win game 2. Lose game 3. Lose game 4. And the Pelicans win everything because Zion is God. You know what? Let's just go fix Zion, as the Celtics actually beat Zion. They win in 4-3 fashion. Let's go fix Zion, and let's go fix Mikal Miles Bridges as well. Player retirements, Udonis Haslem. Cliff Paul is not retiring. I am sorry. You are going to have to stick around for 1 more year. And you know what? I'm going to make that same trade that I did last year for Darius Garland, because I do not want to lose you, my friend. You're gone. Yeah, let's increase the salary cap. I'm good with that. And the rest of these I just don't really want. Okay, thank you. Come again. We don't have any draft picks. Jazz are going to be number 1. Nets are going to be number 2 via Houston. So Houston's going to keep that, and the Raptors are going to be 3rd. Goes Rockets, Raptors, Nets. Interesting. Staff signing, we're going to rock with Coach Monty Williams for 1 more season. Let's see if I can trade away Cliff Paul for Darius Garland. Will you do it straight up? You're going to need me to finagle Darius Garland for Cliff Paul and Landry Shamet. I'm in on that. Wait, what were these other trades? Hold on. I'm curious. You're going to give me Jared Allen or Mikal Bridges. That's interesting. How can I get Evan Mobley? You know what I mean? Can I steal the Cavaliers, the entire team? I can't do it anyway. Whatever. Cliff Paul. Landry Shamet gonna give us Darius Garland. Cliff Paul tried to retire on us, so we traded him away. I am brutal. I am lethal. The fastest man of the class is Tudor Erkan, Jeffrey Ryder, and Wayne Jenkins. Most agile is this guy, Tommy Weber, Jeffrey Ryder, Javon Watts, Jason Lynch, and Julio Rogers. Highest vertical is Lewis Hardaway and Tudor Erhan and Donovan Willis. This dude looks to be a beast athletically. Highest bench press is Rod Ryder and Danny O'Neal, and best shot 3-pointer Glenn Cage and Jeffrey Ryder. I believe the draft class looks okay. I did some scouting and look at the prospects. So number 1 overall is going to be an 80 overall 20-year-old point guard. Certainly would be interesting, but we already traded for Darius Garland, so we're fine. Dick Moncrief. I mean, I got it, right? So I go after Dick. Feel like we should try to go after Dick. I'll trade up to pick 3 if I can get Dick. And then the rest of these players, I think I saw, let's see, Trent McDaniel looks to be okay. And then I wanted to see, I think Randolph Douglas I'm going to try to target in the 2nd round. So let's see if I can get Dick. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for Dick. So number 1 overall to the Houston Rockets goes Ben Pittman. I think that was the point guard that we wanted. Number 2 goes Dick Moncrief. So we can't get Dick. Unfortunately, I know the whole nation is saddened by the fact that I cannot get Dick. Well, you know what? That's disappointing. We're just going to sim to our user pick. Hopefully Randolph Douglas is here. Did he get drafted? He is still here. And there we go. We're going to be taking Randolph Douglas with the number 25 pick. And I will be trading away our 2nd round pick because I don't see anybody that I want. There you go. Let's see how good these players were. Ben Douglas, 80 overall. Dick was an 80 overall, but he's 22. I didn't want to give up the farm for a 22-year-old rookie. It just didn't seem that smart. How good is our rookie? 75 overall, 18 years old. Certainly like that. Team player options campaign is going to come back, so I can trade him away. Qualifying offers, Dwayne Washington, Cam Johnson are going to get the qualifying offer. Cam Johnson hates us, so he's probably not going to be able to sign. Yeah, he wants nothing to do with us, even though I started him. And RJ Barrett is here. He always goes to the Rockets. Really freaking annoying that they haven't fixed his contract. They haven't fixed Kenrich Williams' contract either. And we just need, I don't know what we're going to do in free agency. I don't have the money to sign anybody anyway. I wish Cam Johnson would want to re-sign with us, but he hates me because I started him, question mark. First trade is going to be for Chuma Okeke. Just want to get some better wing depth. So we have Darius Garland, Devin Booker, Gil Bridges, Randolph Douglas, Jay Crowder, Chuma Okeke, DeAndre Ayton, Dario Saric. Let's trade away Dario Saric and Jay Crowder and hopefully find us a good point guard. I really want Killian Hayes on the team, so I'm going to make this overpay and I'll even send him a 1st round pick just so I can make this go through. And there we go. 1 second actually makes it work. So we have Darius Garland, Killian Hayes, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Rasul Douglas, Chuma Okeke. Hopefully Cam Johnson comes and DeAndre Ayton. We need a backup center. Who is our free agents? Everybody here can walk. Everybody here can walk. We'll send an offer to Josh Okogie, whatever. Cam Johnson, I got to figure out how to get back on the team. I guess Jacques Lindell might come back to us. Like, whatever. Do you guys want to come back to our team? I have your player options. You know, that's fine. Whatever. Match, sure. We need Cam Johnson back on the team, though. How do I make that work? I don't know. Dwayne Washington doesn't want to come back. Cam Johnson doesn't want to come back. Well, there's not a lot I can do if my players don't want to come back to my team. As for free agency, Damian Lee, no, don't care. James Harden back on the Sixers, Kyrie Irving to the Jazz, Chris Middleton to the Magic, Kristaps Porzingis to the Pacers, Tyler Hero to the Heat, RJ Barrett to the Knicks, finally. Christian Wood back to the Mavericks, Nikola Vucevic to the Rockets, Miles Turner to the Grizz, and Mike Conley back on the Jazz. Come on, Cam. We just lost Cam Johnson for nothing, huh? Oh no, he's back on the team. He signed a contract and it didn't tell us. Good stuff. Well, let's say this is a sign and trade. Get off my team, Cam. You know, we'll bring in the GOAT, Pokashevsky. Aaron Wiggins is going to be depth. And we'll say that was our sign and trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nah, we need to trade away our centers for a better center. And Kevon Looney is going to be that guy. Looking at player progression, everybody is getting better, getting younger. Is this team going to win anything? Probably not, because we made a whole bunch of trades. I completely blew up the team because I got disappointed that we lost in the second round. This is going to be our new 9-man rotation. Darius Garland, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Chuma Okeke is not going to be starting over the GOAT, Pokashevsky. I'm sorry. And DeAndre Ayton coming off the bench, Chuma Okeke, Kevon Looney, Killian Hayes, and Rasul Douglas are Posey. 25th pick. Hopefully it turns out to be a pretty good rookie, a steal for us. Preseason power rankings, we are 17th and 18th for Eric Boner. Brutal. And how good are the Cavs? I bet you, I guarantee the Cavs are going to win a championship with Clifford Paul leading the way. They're just ridiculous. There's not a lot I can do about that team. Luka Doncic averages 40 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. Just a glitch in simulation. Ben Pittman is rookie of the year. That's not our boy, right? Yeah, that's the Rockets. Whatever. Look, this guy is. He's pretty good, right? 82 overall, 21 years old. Bones Highland is 6th man of the year. Joel Embiid, defensive player of the year. Darius Garland, our boy, is most improved on the Suns. You love to see it. 30 and 10. Monty Williams is coach of the year, and Karen Shaw has a girl's name. All-NBA first team. Really? Darius Garland makes the All-NBA second team. I thought he'd make the All-NBA first team. I hate how much the Suns are slept on, but we did pretty good. Did our Suns player even make the second team? He didn't make the all-rookie teams? Damn, bro. We're the #1 seed, and we barely got an All-NBA second team, but our team was electric. Darius Garland scoring. Devin Booker killing it. DeAndre Ayton being good. The GOAT Pokashevsky gave us 11. Chuma Okeke, and this is what I'm talking about with Mikal Bridges. 9 points, 3 rebounds. Not great, not great. 3-point percentages, how we doing? 46, 43 for Book. Chuma Okeke wasn't particularly good. The GOAT Pokashevsky was even worse. Mikal Bridges, 38%. DeAndre Ayton, 32%. Killian Hayes wasn't all that great for us either. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Scoring champion is probably Luka Doncic because, of course, 40 points per game, 9 points up on the next one. Rebounds is Joel Embiid, and assist is Luka Doncic. Steals is Ben Simmons. Blocks is Chet Holmgren, and field percentages is Zion Williamson. 3-point champion is Trey Murphy. Okay, and free throw champion is Kevin Love. We were the #1 seed. Offensively, #1. Defensively, 5th, giving us a 9.5 point differential. #1 in the NBA. Field percentages, we are 3rd. 3-point percentages, we are 2nd, tied for 2nd. And free throw champion percentages, we are 8th. Pretty good team, if you do say so myself. Taking on the Kings. Yeah, I tried to trade for Keegan Murray for, I think, Cam Johnson. They didn't want to do that. That's fair. I respect your decision. But because of that, we're going to whoop you in the first round as we are up 3-0 and 4-0 now to take on the Memphis Grizzlies. John Morant, Desmond Bane, Bohan, Jaren Jackson Jr. They brought in Miles Turner. That's a nice pickup. I like that. Are they going to beat us, though? 1-1. We're down 2-1. 2-2. Up 3-2. 3-3. All right, Game 7. If it ain't 2K, it ain't Game 7. Here we are back in Phoenix. Need this to advance to the Western Conference Finals for the first time since we lost to the Bucks, and we are getting absolutely blown out. 10-point game. 10-point game. Can we stick Mikal Bridges on John Morant and shut that man down? He's the only player on their team. There's 7 minutes left. Let's get this close, and I'll hop in. 7-point game, 5-point game. Just make a couple buckets, and I can join in the festivities, and they just put it out of our reach. 4-point game, 2-point game, 4-point game. Yeah, we lost. We lost. Phoenix Suns have been eliminated in Game 7, and I'm sure Zion Williamson... No, Cliff Paul wins a championship. I knew he was going to, but does he retire here? He does, in fact, retire. That's why we traded him away a year early, because we need to continue to lose. Ugh. Cliff Paul retiring along with Dwight Howard. In their jerseys retired, so is Kyle Lowry. This is the problem when he plays the Suns, is that 2K Simulation hates the Suns. So I got to figure out how to work around a system that's geared towards hating me. You know what I mean? Draft lottery, Bulls, Blazers, Thunder. And I looked at the draft. It looks really bad. Really bad. We're going to be keeping around Monty Williams for one more year. Greg Popovich, we could go after, but we're a small market. We don't have any money. So my only option is really to go after Mike Stauffer, who's already on our staff. Other than that, not going to be great. The fastest man of the draft is Mac Logan and Dante Boyd. Most agile is Mac Logan and Russ Banks. Highest vertical is Derek Newton and Claudio Fernandez and Ernest Richmond and Horace Poole and Adam Clark. Highest bench press is Gary Blair and Everett Tate. God. Craig Snow, Kobe Goodwin, Matt Tinsley are the best shot three-pointers. I guess best three-point shooters. Yeah, the draft class, pretty freaking bad. So the best player overall is either 22 or 21 and they're 77s. And then you look at the number 1 overall pick. We didn't even fully scout him, but he's like a C. So he's going to be like a 74 if he's the number 1 overall pick. The other guy is a 76. Alexander Jennings looks okay. You know what I mean? They're okay. Is there anybody that might fall here that's a 76 overall? I'd like to go after Ciro Guzman, but he's probably going to go early. How about a 75? Any young 75-year-old studs? No. Yeah, this draft class just sucks. That's all it is. Like, I'll try to go after Ciro Guzman or Alexander Jennings, but I think they're going to go top 5 easily. Bulls number 1, take Philip Mitchell, the 6'8 forward out of Colorado. 2 to the Blazers goes Judd Hawkins. 3 goes Calbert Griffith. 4 to the Jazz. They're trading away their pick for Scary Terry and a first-round pick. And the Charlotte Hornets get their shooting guard of the future in Mike Duncan. Number 5 to the Spurs goes Sebastian Morris. And 6 to the Timberwolves. We might trade up here. I'll think about it. De'Aaron Fox is going for the number 6 pick. As the Kings take J.C. Waters. Okay. Who's the guys we wanted? I think they're still there. Prospect scouting. I wanted either Ciro Guzman or Alexander Jennings. I think I want Ciro Guzman. He has 3 badges. Alexander Jennings does not. And he hasn't gone yet. Interesting. I wonder, can we trade up to pick 7? What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take for the Thunder to trade? What's it gonna take? Oh yeah. We have nobody under contract, so it's just gonna have to go through with first-round picks. I'll give you 3 first-round picks to make it go through, and that seems more than fair. No? You guys don't want to do this? Hello? Please? Am I gonna have to give up 4 first-round picks? No, I'm not. All right, here we are at pick 7, and we are gonna be taking Ciro Guzman, the 76 overall 18-year-old with the number 7 pick. Hopefully he turns out to be pretty good. And yeah, not bad. How far did the other guy? Alexander Jennings fell to 13th. Interesting. Rookie signings. We got another depth piece. Kevon Looney needs to come back to the team. He's our backup center. Chuma Okeke, Killian Hayes, and the GOAT Pokashevsky all need contracts. Let's make it work. I'm just not finding any good trades, so we're going to be re-signing all 3 of these guys. Chris Clemens can walk. And if we look at our team now, I want to move some of the younger guys that we have. Rasul Douglas is 6'7". Ciro Guzman, I'm going to move you up to the 4. He's a little slower, a little bit better in the posts. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But let's trade away maybe the GOAT Pokashevsky and Chuma Okeke. What can you find for me here? Jonathan Isaac. Ugh. Like I want somebody who's gonna be a stud for us. I want like a Scotty Barnes, you know? We got him in our original video, which I had to cancel out. Do you think we could actually do it here though? $10 million. They want DeAndre Ayton for Dick Moncrief. Oh, we could get Dick on the team. And there we go. We're gonna bring in Keldon Johnson instead. So we're gonna have Darius Garland, Killian Hayes, Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Rasul Douglas, Keldon Johnson, Ciro Guzman, DeAndre Ayton, and Kevon Looney. Keeping most of the team together. For free agency, Kawhi Leonard going to the Pistons. That is going to be a scary team. LaMelo Ball back in the Hornets. Anthony Davis to the Lakers. Anthony Edwards back to the Timberwolves. DeJounte Murray to the Kings. Jaylen Brown to the Pacers. LaMelo Ball back to the Bulls. Lonzo Ball back to the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan back to the Spurs. Tobias Harris to the Sixers. And Jonas Valanciunas back on the Pelicans. Well, here we go. Hopefully this year is the year that we win a championship. We have 290 overalls. DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges, Keldon Johnson, very good. And then our bench is young. It's talented. It's ready to win some sort of games. Are we going to win though? I don't know. 2K simulation is always a little bit cheesy. Power rankings wise, we are still a bad team. Yeah. 20th for 2K Sports, and Eric Boner has his 20th as well. Luka Doncic wins another MVP, 41, 10, and 10. Philip Mitchell, Rookie of the Year. Kevin Porter Jr., 6th Man of the Year on the Raptors. Chet Holmgren, Defense Player of the Year. Most improved is Dyson Daniels. Monty Williams, Coach of the Year. And Karen Shaw has a girl's first name. All-NBA first team, no son. Second team, Darius Garland. Hate it. Third team, nobody. Defensive teams, nobody. And rookies, I don't think we have a rookie. Oh, Cyril Guzman. Duh. And we got the number 1 seed, 57 and 25. We had a really rough start to the season. See, look at the power rankings. We're actually 4th, even though we have the best record in the NBA. It is what it is. Player stats wise, we were probably very good. Darius Garland, Devin Booker, monsters. DeAndre Ayton, 15 and 12. Keldon Johnson was solid, 13 and 6. And then our bench mafia, while Mikal Bridges gave us 8 points, was serviceable. 3-point percentages. Let's see, this button, right? Yeah, 46.9%. Nice for Darius Garland. Devin Booker, 41%. Keldon Johnson, 38. Mikal Bridges, 35. Killian Hayes up to 35. DeAndre Ayton still not developing that 3-pointer well. Cyril Guzman was pretty good from the 3-point line. Scoring champion went to Luka Doncic, obviously. Jason Tatum right behind him, though, 38 points per game. Rebounds is Chet Holmgren, and assists is LaMelo Ball. Steals is LaMelo Ball. Blocks is Chet Holmgren. Field goal percentages is Zion Williamson, shooting a very nice field goal percentage. And Ivica Zubac is shooting a devilish 666%. 3-point champion is Malik Beasley, 50%. And free throw champion is Kevin Love. Team stats were probably not very good. Offensively, we were 7th. Defensively, we were 5th, giving us a 6.3 point differential, 6th in the NBA. Field goal percentages, we are 4th. 3-point percentages, we are 2nd. And free throw percentages, we are 9th. How's our system proficiency looking? We have 4.5 stars. I don't know. I feel like we're a good team. Maybe upgrade from Keldon Johnson and Mikal Bridges. But hey, maybe this team is good enough to win a championship, taking on the Nuggets, who are always awful in simulation, even though they have MVP, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Bones Highland, even Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon are serviceable, and we 3-1 or won them. Now to take on the Dallas Luka Doncic's. They have Luka Doncic, Christian Wood, Andre Drummond. We should kill them, but, you know, Luka Doncic is going to put up 55, 7, and 13. 1-1. Lose 2-1. And Luka Doncic puts up 49, 9, and 14. Can we just, out of curiosity, look at Luka's stats? He's averaging 46.7 points per game, 10.8 rebounds, and 10.3 assists. As we are down 3-1 when he puts up another 36, 15, and 13. I mean, what do you want me to do about that? I cannot beat Luka. I just can't. And they 4-1 us. It's literally just Luka Doncic. And the Rockets and Celtics go on. Jason Tatum wins another Finals MVP. We're not good enough to win a freaking championship, and I don't know what to do about that. We have a very serviceable team, as Russell Westbrook's going into the Hall of Fame, getting his jersey retired, so is Draymond Green. But we don't have a superstar team. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do with the Suns. What to do, and it's going to go 76ers, Blazers, and Wizards for the draft lottery. I think now's the time we make the move. We say, thank you for your services, Monty, but we're going to have to fire you, and we're going to have to promote from within because we don't have any money, and we're going to be promoting Mike Stauffer. Mike, you have no option. You have to mull. You have to come sign with us. For the draft, the fastest man is CJ Long and Devin Doherty. Most agile is Edmund Dawson and Stephen Doherty. Highest vertical is Corey Brewer, Corey Brewer? Hello? JT Francis, Teresa Nichols, and Edgar Wells. And best shot 3-pointer is Dalton White and Chris Posey and Alberto Delgado. This draft class stinks. So let's see. Prospect scouting. The number 1 player in the class. Oh, okay. Not bad. 80 overall, 19 years old. Claudio Cortez looks to be okay. Behind him, Freddie Hicks has 10 badges, but he's 21 years old. The rest of the draft class is not great. Josh Richardson, I could conceivably take. He seems to be another small forward, of course, and he's white. Anybody else? Not really. We don't even have draft picks. We traded everything away for this awesome team that we have that still isn't winning. So what do I do with that? I don't know. Oh. Okay, we got RJ Barrett on the team. Mikal Bridges, Keldon Johnson in the first gives us RJ Barrett, which means we have a hole in the roster, but we have a better forward. Okay. Darius Garland, Killian Hayes, Devin Booker, nobody. RJ Barrett, Rasul Douglas, Randolph Douglas. Cyril Guzman is currently starting. DeAndre Ayton, Kevon Looney. All right, let's figure out what to do about that. We need a power forward. These players, yeah, the draft class was okay. Rookie signings, we didn't have any draft picks. We're trading everything away. Rasul Douglas is going to be coming back. Who can I sign to be our stud? We have no money, obviously. So we need somebody in free agency like JD Davidson, like Taylor Horton Tucker. Is Taylor Horton Tucker as good as it gets? It's a little unfortunate, realistically. I guess it's fine. Give you $7 million, 3 years. Come on, Taylor, you're our only free agent pickup. I know. As for other players that we can sign, is there anybody worthwhile? Not really. Chetty Osman, Eric Pascal. Sure, we'll give Eric Pascal and Aaron Holiday a contract. And then what we're going to do is go to the midseason mark and trade them away for somebody better at the power forward position. Free agency, Giannis going to the Lakers, Jason Tatum to the Celtics, LeBron James to the Lakers. How do they have the money? Evan Mobley to the Cavs, Jalen Green to the Rockets, Cade Cunningham back to the Pistons, Donovan Mitchell to the Knicks, finally. Brandon Ingram to the Cavs. How do they have the money? Scott Barnes back to the Raptors and Josh Giddey back to the Thunder. So a couple teams to look at here. The Lakers, did they lose Anthony Davis? No, they just have money. I don't know how. Cavaliers, do they have money? I guess they do. Yeah, they're not quite as good. Evan Mobley and Jared Allen are the only remaining players, and they signed Brandon Ingram. And then who is the other team? Who's the other team that we're looking at here? Cavaliers, Rockets, Pistons. I think that's it. I just don't know how the Lakers were able to sign Giannis. That seems kind of bullshit. Onto player progression. We're a steady, solid team. We're just not quite good enough yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to trade away Taylor Horton Tucker. I know we signed him. Normally, you trade him away at the midseason mark. I just don't feel like waiting because we are doing a quick sim. So Taylor Horton Tucker, Eric Pascal, Aaron Holiday. Can you get me a starting power forward, please? Popov. Keegan Murray is going to be that dude. So here's the roster. Darius Garland, Devin Booker, RJ Barrett, Keegan Murray, and DeAndre Ayton. Coming off the benches, Killian Hayes, Cyril Guzman, Kevon Looney, and not Zach Collins, Rasul Douglas. I forgot Mike Stauffer is the coach, and we were rocking a 9-man rotation. How is Zach Collins a really high overall? It's kind of weird. As for the pre-season power rankings, we are terrible yet again, even though we have 390 overalls. 20th and 20th for Eric Bonner as well. Make it make sense. LaMelo Ball wins MVP 33, 6, and 12. Claudio Cortez is Rookie of the Year. 6th man is Bones Highland. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved is Omer Burke. Mike Stauffer is Coach of the Year. And Karen has a girl's first name. All NBA first team, no Suns. Second team, no Suns. And third team, no Suns. Doesn't matter because we are the best team in the NBA. We finished 62 and 20. You love to see that. Our rankings wise, we're first, even ahead of the Charlotte LaMelo Balls. Lead leader in scoring was Donovan Mitchell. Good to see. It's not Luka Doncic finally. Rebounds is Chet, and assist is LaMelo Ball. Steals is LaMelo Ball. Blocks is Chet Holmgren. Field percentages is Zion Williamson. 3-point champion is Luke Kennard, and free throw champion is Gary Trent Jr. Player stats. Very balanced team. This is more of what I was looking for when I was trading for Keegan Murray and RJ Barrett. Not that I don't love Darius Garland, Devin Booker going off for 30, but I'd rather be a more balanced team where anybody can go off in any night instead of having everybody put up ridiculous stats and then we lose. You know what I mean? Scoring wise, we were 4th offensively. Defensively, we were number 1 in the NBA, giving us a 12.8 point differential, number 1 in the NBA. Field goal percentages, 2nd. 3-point percentages, 2nd. Free throw percentages, 2nd. 17th. Same thing, right? But here we are, going on our championship run, taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. De'Aaron Fox, Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert is now the power forward, and Karl Towns is the center. What? Lose game 1. Win game 2. Win game 3. Win game 4. And we advance to take on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Josh Giddey, Julius Randle is on the team. Chet Holmgren, Len Cage, Ousmane Dieng's up to an 81. Interesting team. I know Shea is a glitch, but I think we are better as we are up 2-1, tied 2-2, up 3-2, and 3-3. Ain't 2K if it ain't Game 7. Here we are in Pahionix, taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Win or go home, winning in the second quarter, going into the third. A little bit of a lead going into the fourth, and we are blowing them out by about 20. Yeah, we're going to win this game. Walk away handily, 119-90, taking on the 6th seed Houston Rockets. Ben Pittman, former #1 overall pick, up to a 93. Jalen Green, Andrew Wiggins, former #1 overall pick. Jabari Smith, #3 overall pick. They got a lot of talent on this team. But we win Game 1, and we win Game 2. They were a 6th seed for a reason, as we're up 2-2, up 3-2, and 3-3. It ain't 2K if it ain't Game 7. Here we are in Pahionix yet again, trying to close out the Houston Rockets. They have a ton of talent. This is a very close game going into the third quarter. Back and forth. Here in the fourth, they take a little bit of a lead. We're going to have to hop in. About 3 minutes left. If anybody has a lead, looks like nobody wants to score. Grab a lead and I'll hop in. Come on, Phoenix. We're losing by 6. Are we going to lose in Game 7? We couldn't score. You serious? Oh man, I don't know what happened. My Xbox crashed, and so we're gonna have to do the Western Conference Finals again. Oh, so unfortunate. We're probably gonna get 3-1, right? 3-2. Now it's a Game 6. We have to win Game 6 to force a Game 7 to get back to where we were when my Xbox crashed last time, as we're losing and getting blown out. That's fair. Who's killing us? Jalen Green, Jabari Smith, Andrew Wiggins, Tari Eason. Are we really gonna lose? Man, 2K just hates the Suns. We've got like such a good team, and we're losing by a lot. I cannot beat teams ever. Like, look at our overalls, look at our stats. We got Devin Booker 93 overall, Darius Garland 92 overall, RJ Barrett 90, DeAndre Ayton 89, Keegan Murray is the 5th player on our team and 84 overall. Our bench is, you know, not 80s, but I can't cheese free agency like the CPU can, and LaMelo Ball wins NBA Finals MVP. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to win a championship. 2K simulation is cheese and has LeBron James and James Harden going to the Hall of Fame, getting their jersey retired. So is Blake Griffin. I'm wondering, is there another trade I can make? Like, what possible else moves can I make to put this team over the top? We already have the best head coach in the league, Mike Stouffer. We already have our big 4 at this point. Like, I see Dick Boner is here. Hold on. How do we get Dick Boner on the team? This is the man that I need to put us over the top. We're going to draft Dick Boner. Looks to be a pretty good draft class, but we got our guy, 67 overall, Dick Boner. He is going to be our cheerleader. He is going to be our mastermind, and Keegan Murray needs a contract. Rest of the team, though, seems to be serviceable enough. Keegan Murray is a restricted free agent, so I'm not going to offer him anything yet. Have to do it in day 3 because they never fixed this, and he has an offer from the Thunder. That's a horrible offer. Don't take that. Take our deal instead. $22 million a year. Mid-level exception, we'll give it to, I don't know, Brooke Randolph. Sure, my friend. Come take this offer. Are you going to get any play time? No, you're not. But hey, that works for me. And let's see if we can make any spicy moves. Otherwise, we're going to be trying to run it back yet again. Couldn't find any trades, so this is going to be the 9-man rotation yet again. Darius Garland, Devin Booker, RJ Barrett, Keegan Murray, and DeAndre Ayton. Coming off the benches, Day'Ron Sharpe, Killian Hayes, Cyril Guzman, and Randolph Douglas. Is this team good enough to win a championship? I don't know. I really don't. It's annoying that the draftees that we found that were like 76s overall haven't developed at all. They're completely static. They're not even getting close to reaching an 80. They're just literally the same overall that they were 5 years ago, which is kind of why you shouldn't go into the draft and try to snipe players that are high overalls, because they don't develop for shit, and you can't do anything because training camps are gone. As the rant is complete. We're going to lose again. We are 15th for 2K Sports and 15th for Eric Boner. Let's go lose us another second round exit. Luka Doncic wins MVP. CJ O'Brien, Rookie of the Year. Ty Washington, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved is Dino. Mike Stouffer is Coach of the Year. And Justin Taylor is Ugly. We're not going to get any awards, but we're the best team in the NBA. Let's just go win a chip. The exact same roster as before. All right. Steph Curry, Jordan Poole, Ami Diallo, Jonathan Kuminga, James Wiseman, Miles Turner, Tobias Harris. Should I even look? Okay. Tobias Harris got a real contract. Miles Turner did not. That's what I mean when I say cheesing for agency. We can't do that. We're not allowed to go out and sign LeBron James for $1.8 million. The CPU can. Taking on the Rockets who beat us last time. Ben Pittman, Jalen Suggs, So Jalen Green is playing the 3. Jabari, Alper, and Şengün. They lost one of the players. I don't know who it was. But let's see if we can win this time. Up 2-1. 2-2. I'm going to hop in Simcast right now and just see if we can win Game 5. Take a commanding 3-2 lead because we are losing nonstop forever, ever. And it is getting annoying. It's getting frustrating. Back and forth game here in the third quarter. Going into the fourth, they have a little bit of a lead. We take it right back. 5 minutes left. I'll hop in if I have to. We have a 12-point lead here in the fourth quarter. It looks like we're going to be able to clutch it out. Take a commanding 3-2 lead. 126-115. Simulate through. 3-3. What do I always say? It ain't 2K if it ain't Game 7. Back here in Onyx, or is it Pahoenix? Whatever. Here in the fourth quarter, low scoring game. Up about 10, 12. Looks like we're going to clutch them out. Looks like we're going to close them out by 15. And we do, in fact, win now to take on the Oklahoma City Thunder. We beat them before. Shea, Josh Giddey, Glenn Cage, and Chet Holmgren, as we lose game 1. Lose game 2. We're the number 1 seed in the whole NBA again, mind you, as we're down 3-1. And yeah, I'm getting sick and tired of playing as the Suns and losing, so I might get into some cheatsy bullshit if we happen to lose here. But we're going to try to force the Thunder to blow a 3-1 lead, as we are winning by about 20 here. Now 3-2. Simcast yet again here in Oklahoma City Thunder. If the Thunder win, they go to the finals. If we win, we have a Game 7 back in Pahoenix. And we are blowing them out here in the fourth quarter. Another 15-point lead. It looks commanding. It looks like it's going to hold. And here we are. It ain't 2K if it ain't Game 7. Back in Phoenix. Win or go home. Are the Thunder going to blow a 3-1 lead again in the Western Conference Finals? 12-point game here in the third quarter going into the fourth. Back and forth contest. Really high scoring. 111-105. 9 minutes left. Yeah, we're definitely going to be hopping in this game. Hover around 3 minutes. Just get a little gameplay action going. If we grab the slightest of leads, I'll hop in. 1.5 minutes left. 130 to 131. You know, I'll just play off ball. It seems like I shouldn't be touching the ball, as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander immediately steals the lead away. And that's fun. Let's get Devin Booker the ball. Wow. What a wonderful pass that was. I'm really happy that 2K is a video game. And Shay's just wide open, by the way. Chet's wide open. No. All right. Cool. The game tried to kill us, and it still might. But here we go. Running it. I want to give the ball to Devin Booker, but it doesn't look like they're going to let us. So let's just run the screen and roll. 1 minute left. We're losing. Give it to DeAndre Ayton. He bobbles, pump fakes, gets Chet up in the air, draws the foul. Draws a foul. Not great, because that means I have to shoot free throws, and those never go well. Yep. There we go. 1 for 2, baby. Tied up. 132. 56 seconds left. Win or go home. Don't let me play on ball. I'm too, passively disinterested to play on ball right now. Darius Garland just gets... Dude, DeAndre Ayton has to do something. Do you even exist, bro? Look at him. He's right here. And he's just going to say, oh, I'm going to let this happen. All right. Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton. Let's go win a chip. Let's go. Devin Booker's taking it. Devin Booker's missing it. DeAndre Ayton's not doing anything. And we lost. I just want to point out that Devin Booker is literally the cover athlete. And even with that, he still can't get even the slightest bit of love because he's on the Phoenix Suns from 2K Simulation. I just think that's an important piece to point out here. Are we going to lose again? We're going to lose again. 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 Oh, we're going to lose again. This is fun. Oh, there we go. 1 point lead with 30 seconds left. You think we'll win this? I don't know. I don't even want to play, really. Seems like we're cheesing, and there they go. They foul. There they go. I'm just going to skip the free throws because I always miss. And we'll hop in for the defensive possession. Sound good? Yeah, that sounds good. I can't... My buttons aren't working. Hello? Who am I? What is happening? Okay, we're going to cover this bald dude in the corner. I'm playing off-ball defense because whenever I play on-ball defense, bad things happen. Can they stop calling timeouts? Oh, man. And by the way, this win, if we do win, I mean, there's still plenty of opportunity to lose, is totally legitimate. does not count at all that we've quit out now 3 times in this video to try to force us to get anything going here. And there we go. Gonna simcast through the free throws again because I don't want to do it. Is it our ball? It's our ball again. All right, hold on. Beautiful camera angle, by the way. 2K is so dumb. There we go. And we win. Game 7, totally legitimate. Didn't simcast through all the free throws because I always miss free throws. Didn't simcast through the defense because I always suck on defense. We win as we win 3vc now to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Totally legitimate win here as they have LaMelo Ball and nothing else. We literally... So we have a 92 overall, a 93 overall, a 90 overall, an 84 overall power forward, and then basically a 90 overall DeAndre Ayton. Is this team with 4 90s good enough to win a championship? Up 2-1, up 3-1, and going to game 7, isn't it? And we do win. Darius Garland wins NBA Finals MVP. There you have it. Totally legitimate. Didn't have to force this through at all. If it helps, if it makes you feel any better, the last time we did this rebuild with the same team, I had to get like 690 overalls just to even be competitive. So, you know what? 2K hates the Suns, and I don't know what to tell you because so does Robert Sarver. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Up 2-1, up 3-1, and there it is. We win our championship. Holy crap, did that take forever? As Cliff Paul won like 3 rings after we traded him away. Irony, I don't know what you want to call it, is brutal. Karma, cosmic justice, whatever you want to call it. Cliff Paul got his revenge threefold on us, but we finally won our championship as the Phoenix Suns win. Darius Garland wins NBA Finals MVP.